DandJPodcast21. How y'all ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? The host with your most, you got your man here, Dre Money. And the best in the West, the best in the East, the best in the West, best DJ out here, man. DJ Peabody.
Back on the set.
What's good? What's good?
Yo, y'all see where we going at right now. You hear what's playing, right?
You already know what time it is, man. It's going to be another long one. Another long one. Before we get started, I got to always put up my shit. Yo, Ross, this is the next one, Ross. That niggas is getting expensive, man. Everybody, I hope everybody not thinking that I'm just out here just showing the same bottle. I drink the bottles, bro. We drink the bottles. Hold on. We drink the bottles, bro. We drink them. This is it. You know what I mean? We drink the bottles, man. We don't just sit there and show them off. We drinking them. You know what I mean? Also, yo, Nas. Come on, not Nas X. Nas.
Oh, hey, yo.
You know what I'm saying? We out here. Queen, stand the fuck up. You know what I mean? Oh, yo, Ross, I need some of them lemon pepper thighs, man. You opening up a spot by me. I need them lemon pepper thighs and them yam breads. Them shits is good. If you ain't fuck with the yam bread, you slipping.
Something.
Nah, I just need them yam bread and the lemon pepper. I need a case of lemon pepper. I don't want a pieces. I need a case. Real talk, man.
Yo, so what's going on with everybody? We was, matter of fact, let me apologize for, I got knocked out of the weather trying to maintain my health and fitness since this is the thing that we was on. And what happened to me was I actually out in the gym, at my gym, since I turned in my garage. As you guys know, I told y'all I was doing that. I turned it into a community gym. And I had a guest with me in the gym, and we worked out for a couple of hours. Then afterwards we ended up talking, and I kind of lost focus and didn't have a hoodie on. So all that cold air that happened to me, that just slammed down all on the sweaty t-shirt and things like that. And we was out there for maybe like an hour extra. So I caught a little sinus headache off of that.
But he's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back,
yeah,
and
I'm back.
I didn't want to.
Not crazy.
I didn't want to do it by myself, so that's why I did hold off, and I also posted. And thank you for the people that definitely supported and gave the well wishes.
So if you guys miss me, I miss y'all.
That's it. We all being missed, man. We all being missed.
Yeah, man. But I'm glad to be back on the scene, my bro.
That's it,
How you
man.
been, man?
Another day, man. Yesterday was one of them days, man. We know we're gonna have that conversation about what happened with the D Block and Dipset. I was watching it. I was drunk. I was going. I don't really drink on the weekdays.
But I did that day.
Man, that's something big, man. When it's big, I'm in there. I'm definitely in there when it's something big, man. So
yo, they was fired up on that stage, man. It didn't look like the Dipset didn't come prepared at all.
They had some fire records, man, but I see a lot of bloggers. It was fire. They had fire records, but the way they had them formatted wasn't the way you're supposed to actually do it. They had it. And there was a lot of records that both of them have not played. So that was the crazy thing. They did
I
not
don't
play
think it was
everything.
supposed to be super like on an even playing field. I mean, yo, shout out to Dip, shout out to Dipset, shout out to the Locks, but I was always gonna go with the Locks from the gate. So
That's it, man. I keep telling people, man, it's a different type of style. Dipset, you see, when I always told people, and then they proved it last night. Dipset shows how you get jiggy, how you get fly. That's what Dipset is. Them niggas was fly. Jewelry, watches, bracelets, all that. You know what I mean? But then the Locks came in, they came in gritty.
yeah,
Gritty, straight, yo, if shit pop off, we ready to do it. Niggas wearing mixed match sneakers and all that. You know what I mean? So niggas was ready. They was thinking something else out of the box. And they destroyed these niggas, man. You can't, I don't know how can you be a rapper and you forget your own shit. Joel Santana forgetting his bars, then you got niggas lip syncing and he's stuttering. And then niggas making excuses like, oh, they really wasn't that cool. I'm like, nigga, these songs is old. Don't tell me they wasn't cool.
Yeah,
these songs was already made already. They were made already.
you already got the initial energy off of when you first put it out. You know what I'm
Definitely,
saying? So
definitely.
now this should have been an even rocking like yo, you just came out and play your songs and that's that. How do you come to a performance not prepared?
At all.
That's the crazy part to me. I'm like, not only do you make yourself look bad as the artist, you make your whole squad look bad.
And a lot of people, Cam was trying to do as much as he can do, man. Cam was really, and then towards the end, he started freestyling. Niggas started booing him. I said, God damn, God damn it. Then Freaky Zeke, he out here just wild. That nigga danced the whole. Yo, I know his body hurt. He old. I know his body hurt. That nigga danced from the beginning to the end. Beginning to the end, bro. Sweating that coconut out, bro. He was crazy.
Yo, that was it. Yo, listen. So
Crazy.
yeah, we could talk about that. We could get into what's going on now with this whole COVID vaccination thing. So if
Man, this
you guys
shit
are
getting
looking
out
to
of
go
hand,
outside
man. You can't do
and
nothing. These niggas need you. They
the
need you to do something.
the government are trying to lock us down yet again. So we got that to talk about. What else you got, Drake?
Man, well, we gotta talk about the guests that's coming on also. Um, so we got the guests coming on for this week, which is gonna be an R&B singer. I ain't gonna say his name yet. That's gonna be in the post coming up. Next week I
Oh,
got somebody that's fire, another artist, and
I'll
then
put me down for the R&B battle.
I mean, if you ready for
Ooh,
that,
ooh,
if you ready for that,
ooh,
you definitely if you ready for that. Ooh, ooh,
ooh,
you know what I'm saying? Got to do the
ooh.
Jerome in the house. You feel me? Ooh, ooh, ooh. So you know what I mean? That's something that's gonna go down for us. What else? So we got the artists, we got that. We could definitely talk about the Lakers. My favorite basketball
Oh,
player.
C Mello.
My favorite player. That this is what I've been waiting for, man.
C Mello is down with
If
the
if he don't
down
get
with
if
us.
my man Melo don't get the ring, it's done.
Nah, it's
It's
done.
done. If you don't get
But
it this year, you're done.
yo, but what? Look how long. Not one.
It takes time.
What are you talking about, bro?
It takes time, man. You
Wait
see,
a minute. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It takes time. It takes time. Yo, go back in the stats, bro. Don't tell me about no damn take time.
it takes time, man. It's also the
Mello,
team
Mello,
too.
Mello, Mello has been in the league for how long?
That's the same time Chris Paul and Chris Paul got his shot this year. Everybody's when you got a person just like when Jordan left, you
Right.
had niggas step up. And when he
Yeah,
came
but
back, he went back to doing what he was doing.
I feel like he could have made a business move long time ago
He
to get
tried, but
himself
well,
in a.
the LA trip he tried with Kobe, but they voided that. They said yeah 1 minute, and then they voided that. They said that was the
Because
first
they were
time that
saying
ever
there was
happened.
too much superstars on one squad.
Yeah, man, but you can't sit there and say that, man. That's the crazy thing. I don't understand. People be saying that when this shit's been like that for years, man. Even before motherfuckers Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, they had niggas like this already.
Well, yeah. Back then, the squads were definitely there were more real all star players on the squads. It was
Yeah,
more
but
than one.
you're not. For me, it's like, oh, you can't combine. Why not? You want the best players. They do it in baseball. They do it in football. They do it in soccer, hockey. You want the fucking best. That's not cheating when you want the best and the best want to work with you.
Yeah, no, it's not. But you know what? Because they commercialize a lot of things now in the NBA, yo, that's one of the reasons why when you and I talked about that before, I'm like, yo, I stopped following it a long time ago because they commercialize it so much. And there's a lot of talent in the NBA now. Don't get it twisted. It's a
Definitely,
lot
it
of talent.
definitely is. It definitely is.
These dudes been jumping through the roof when they were like 14, 15, 16. So it's almost like everybody's jumping through the roof now. But I guess to keep that those sales going up in those seats, that's why they shifting it so many times. But I'm like with the calls now, traveling call, yo, this shit is
It's
out of
becoming it's
control.
becoming fragile. That's all. It's a
Yeah,
fragile
it's out
game.
of control.
It's
Out of
becoming
control.
fragile. That's all I can see. It's fragile. Niggas are scared of getting hurt. And
Yeah,
then now
that's
it's making a political thing now where you can't do this and you can't do that and they don't want you to do this. So I mean,
it's a
yeah.
soft era. It's a
What
soft era.
what can you? There's nothing else you can do about it. Ain't nobody can
Yeah,
do
there's
nothing
nothing you
about
can
it.
do.
We gotta just suck it up and keep it moving, man. Just suck
That's
it up
it.
and
That's it.
keep it moving, man.
That's it.
Play ball.
So
That's all you gotta tell a nigga. Play ball.
that's right. So what's going on? What's going on with your mayor, man? What's going on with your city, man? Your city is starting to get locked up, ladies and gentlemen.
Telling you.
Where are we right now, and how secure are you in your castles with everything now
Shut
going
down again.
back? Yeah, shutting down, and then now providing another way in order for you to go out. You have to submit
Yeah.
your vaccination record if you have. Is that going to force you now to take these vaccinations?
They forcing niggas. They forcing you to do it. It's not even an option anymore. Before it was an option. There is no option. It's do this shit or you can't go do nothing.
Well, you can't go outside. So, yo, I had this conversation with my queen earlier where I was like, yo, you know what's gonna be ill is that the unemployment rate is already high,
High
right?
as hell.
It's going to skyrocket again because
Hmm.
now jobs are saying if you don't or haven't taken at least the first vaccination, that's what they're saying. If you haven't taken that one, the first shot, you're not going to even be able to go to work.
Yeah,
So
and they're doing the same thing with us. They trying to lock us in, and we got a lot of niggas that saying no. That's not my. That's not what I want to do. You
yeah,
cannot force that on me. You can't.
but see, I thought that's it's crazy is because they're trying to really lab rat everybody, right? And
Population
you're
control, man. Population
yeah, and that's
control.
exactly what it is. You took the words right out. Like you're gonna try to control the population and saying you're gonna force, even though they can't force, because remember a lot of this stuff is not approved.
At all.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I do understand the risk. I'm not gonna say that people weren't losing their lives over this. Again, I'm pretty sure we all have somebody that's in the medical field that says no, this is a real thing. I just don't feel comfortable as myself with putting something in my body that I have no idea what it is. It's not really researched properly, I guess,
At all.
at all.
Only thing I can't say is if you can't tell me what's in that, why would I want to put something I don't know what's in me? Motherfuckers is like, oh, that's just the antibodies of vitamin C. Alright, I can go eat 50 fucking bananas and 10 oranges and hopefully that should do the same thing. Put some
Yeah,
orange shit in my body.
I don't see anybody running and fighting this where it came to AIDS and cancer and
You
flu.
cannot make.
We forgot about the flu,
Oh, you can't
right?
even get the flu no more. The flu is
You
you got
can't get
COVID. The flu is COVID.
the flu is COVID,
Yeah, the flu
right?
is COVID.
So we didn't have all of these other diseases have been put on the back burner, which is still happening, right?
Out there.
They're still out there. It's still important. Still, you still need to be safe from those, but that was put on the back burner for us now to take these vaccinations for COVID.
Yes.
Um, to each his own. If you out there decide to take it, more power to you.
And
The
know the
creator
risk.
walk with you.
Know the risk when you're taking that stuff, man.
Yeah, know the risk.
That
Just
shit ain't
like
no
we know
joke, man.
if you say you don't take it, but again, that's across the board for me. I'm like, it's not just a COVID thing, and you still have these other things that are not. Only the media puts them to bed. Flu and all these other diseases and things, and bacteria causing things are still out there, which you can still get sick from. So
Left and
just
right.
left and right. So they're over paying attention to
Yeah,
over
to one thing, to one thing,
yeah
and
trying
as
to
I,
over monetize off of this. And
uh,
again, like you said, Dre, the population.
yeah, it's popular, but I also am seeing that when they actually out here promoting, this COVID stuff. Like I said, I have no problem with that. Promote it. If that's what you want to promote, but please, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to what
Right,
these people are putting in your body. At least
right,
do some research. They're not giving you enough information because you see people out here getting checked, getting the COVID vaccine, and they
right.
still catching COVID.
They still catching it.
Because now they're going out there, oh, you got it, you ain't got to wear a mask. The whole United States does not have the vaccine. Majority of the people in New York, yes, but you got people coming from out of the states, out of the countries, coming back now.
Yeah, how does that? So how does that work, Dre? Do you know? Is it everywhere now? Like if you want to go to, you want to travel still within the states, is everybody now responsible for taking that vaccination
I
just to get on the
from
plane?
For what I was seeing, you don't have to be vaccinated to go to different countries. From coming from New York, or I'm not only say New York because I only know I'm only speaking for New York.
Right.
And New York right now was the only place. I think California also maybe starting to do it now. Is you gotta have a mask on. Does not matter where you at. It does not matter if you're vaccinated or not. You gotta have a mask on. And that was the biggest issue anyway. Why would you not want to wear a mask? I don't like wearing masks because it's hard for me to breathe. And then when you're sweating, it makes it even harder to breathe.
So
Why would I?
it,
Why would I want to do that? Why would I put myself and my family and my friends in jeopardy, or for me taking a vaccine and thinking everything is good? Everything ain't good.
so what steps are we taking? What steps are we taking? Because this should encourage people that if you haven't, and for those that have the space in their yard, if you haven't, because I started doing that, the season is a little late now, and it's starting to get a little cooler faster. So a lot of my crops in the backyard, I started planting some things in the backyard because you see where it's going now. You
Yeah,
know,
definitely. The store's very limited. It's gonna be
yeah,
limited.
it's limited.
It's gonna be limited and stuff. A lot of people I'm seeing. A lot of people are going out, going to get equipment, trying to do stuff like during the quarantine, go build, get a hobby. Because right now prices of things is going skyrocket.
Skyrocket, yo, go get your Lysol again, because you know that's about to shut
Man,
down.
we got all that. We got all that,
Yeah,
man. We stocked up, man. Because right now, the board education, my wife was just telling me she just got a letter that they're making it mandatory for all teachers to be vaccinated.
yeah,
No, we ain't
yeah.
doing that. We're not
So
doing that.
and that means, yo, and it's so crazy because that really does mean that there are going to be a lot of folks that are going to be out of a job.
Again,
And again, you know what I'm saying? So just like you're saying, if you haven't been working on again, and I'm glad that we have this forum because now this is once again should start to encourage you to start digging into your creativity to start running those things. Again, this should be the time where you should, if you haven't thought about building your own business, this is the time you
this is
better
the
start
time for
thinking
real
about
because it's shutting
it. Yeah,
down, and when it shut
it's shutting
down,
down.
it's going to shut down. And
It's gonna shut
the
down.
people need to understand as this is going on, you have to do something else with your life.
That's right.
You have to. Even though the unemployment is going to do what it does, businesses just opened up and they hiring new people. It's going to turn right back around and they're going to be firing the same niggas they hired.
Yeah, word.
You know
Yo,
what I
but
mean?
I'm
Prepare yourself.
let me tell y'all what the ill hustle is, and a lot of people are actually marketing off of exactly what we're doing right now. Everybody should honestly be talking on any forum right now in your way,
Hmm.
because this could be a way to. It's just a different kind of bag, but
Hmm.
it's a definite bag that you can get to. You just have to build your following, have some things to talk about, which is exactly like what we're doing right
It's
now.
easy to do that. It's just like you're
It's
talking to your
easy.
brother. You're talking to your
Yeah,
brother,
that's
your
it.
sister, your mother, your friends.
Yeah,
You're on the
that's
phone
it.
for an hour or two.
Yep.
Bring it to the screen.
Yeah,
Because you
bring
got
it
a
to the
lot of
screen.
people. You got a lot of people going through the same problems.
Same thing.
I got, like I said, one of the guests that we got coming on. I'll say his name because he's already out there. Famous Mike. He's on
Famous.
Instagram. Yeah, Famous Mike. He's on Instagram. He's on Facebook. He's lit. 20 something thousand. I think he was at 25 to 30,000 viewers. So
Okay.
he's lit. And he was the one that said, "Yo, you need to start a podcast." And I said, "Why would you say that?" He said, "Yo, is money in there? Is money involved? And people are home right now. They
Right.
home. They don't have nothing else to do. Being on your phone is a hobby. It's become nature now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So if you're always on your phone and people are always on their phone, they're gonna see you. You know what I mean? So if they're gonna see you, do something with it. And
Yo,
that's why we started this platform. Even
yeah,
though it was
and
people
that's
still
the good
moving, this
thing.
is the reason.
That's the good thing, and I'm glad you took to that because you know with your personality combined. with mine, and then everybody that comes up here, that that view, even when you started spitting it to me, like, yo, we could do this and this, that, and third, I quickly was on board with it because I'm like, yo, the way things are going right now to where we are home, yo, we should definitely be doing things that allow us to make bread while we are
while we're
home.
home.
While
Don't
we're
sit
home.
there. The people that don't sit there and wait for that income tax, and you're waiting for the unemployment, and then you know you're getting that extra money on top for the kids. This shit ain't no joke.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Don't be sitting out here. Like I said, I've been preaching this even last year during the quarantine. You got people out here. We were getting $1,000 a week. That's $4,000 a month, and
Yo,
motherfuckers is getting put out their home. How is that possible?
yo,
How are you getting put out your home and you want rent control? You ain't got to pay that much. Yeah, even though I know that bag is coming every week, does not mean you stop paying your shit.
yeah, that's exactly what they
It made
do.
your life more easier to pay your bills.
Yo, not for them, not for the person. So, and that's another thing that we, in later shows that we're going to talk about is, making sure that we have our financial literacy, because there's a lot of people that are not used to getting that kind of bread.
And they don't know how to
Um,
maintain it.
yeah, and they don't know how to maintain it. And not only are they not used to getting that kind of bread, they're not used to getting that kind of bread, not really doing anything for it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Consistently. You're getting that money consistent. Only thing you
every
got to
week,
do is make sure your ass is on that phone on Sunday.
yo, that's it. Ha ha.
You ain't got, that
That
was
is
the
it.
easiest job in
That
the
was the
world.
easiest job in the world.
Be there on Sunday. It didn't even have a time limit. Just be there on Sunday, put it in, and you good.
And you good.
You can rock out. You can do it. You go back to normal.
Tuesday, Wednesday, you be getting it.
Liddy.
That's
Right into
it.
your account. Phone go off, you just put it down and roll over like, yeah, it's gonna be
Yo,
a
roll
wonderful
over.
day.
That's it.
It's gonna
So,
be a wonderful day.
yo, it should be a wonderful day, but then again, the urge now, because you really didn't have to go out and bust the hours to do it, right? Now the urge to, I got free money now, so I can just go spend it the way I want. And truth be told, it is your bread.
You
You
can do
can
whatever
spend
you
it.
want.
You
And
can do
nobody
what
said
you
you
want.
can't. But
Nobody
you
said you can't.
still have to be manageable with your money.
Yo, you still have to treat it like you are going to work because technically you are still going to work.
Yeah, you're working. You're
You're
just working
working.
from home.
That's it. So that I feel like a lot of people lose focus on that, man, and that's what happens. They lose focus, and then with loss of focus
To,
comes loss of finance.
this to me is you get what I notice is the more money you make, the more things you do with the money you're making. Even if
Supposed
you out there buying foolishness, you're buying it because you have extra to buy.
right,
If you got extra to buy, pay off what you got to pay off. This is the time when you want to try to get your life that you already got like in a little financial bond is to try to fix it. You're getting that extra money. Yo, my credit fucked up. Let me build my credit.
I
Let
mean,
me do this. Let me do that. You're getting the money. You're getting $4,000. There is no way you could tell me that you can't fix your credit. You can't fix whatever you got going on in your household and still take care of your household. Because Amazon was blowing up. Because we only getting shit in. That's all.
yeah,
Everything was
yeah,
just coming to the house. Food coming to the house.
coming to the house. Yo, listen,
There was no
Amazon,
need.
listen, I agree with me or not, Dre. If you've done Amazon Prime for your food shopping, is it just me, or does it seem like your produce is a lot fresher coming from them and it being delivered versus going to your local
Well,
supermarket?
when it comes to that, we do buy certain things. We buy everything else but meats from any offline thing. We will
Okay,
go out, but the thing is, my wife does get up early in the morning. When the
right,
store is open, she's the first one in there.
okay,
That's the only way we're gonna do it, and that's the only way I will allow her to do it. When
right.
we going shopping, we are the first ones there. The store open, the store is sanitized. It ain't too much. It's about a couple of people in there. We get in, we get out.
Get out. Yeah,
Everything else we getting delivered. We got a joint that's called box. Everything
right,
we getting is like going to fucking Costco's or BJ's. You're getting it by the cases.
right, right.
Meats, I don't play around with meats. That's just a family thing. That's the
Yeah,
only thing we don't play around with. We don't
right.
play around with meats. We gotta go pick out our own shit. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Everything else, we buy that shit, let them ship it to the crib. We get 4 or 5 big ass boxes, heavy and all that. Roll it up the stairs, and that's it. But when it
Yo,
comes to the
listen.
meat and the chicken, we ain't playing that shit.
Yo, best thing that happened to me in the world is trying to figure out that, or was figuring out that the majority of the stuff that we need for our everyday can be delivered to my door. Wait
Every
a
day.
minute. I
Not,
don't have to go outside and get it. Yo, I never saved so much gas in my life, bro.
man, they lowered down my insurance because I wasn't going no motherfucking way.
I'm trying to tell you.
They was like, hey, listen, you're not driving because
Yeah, I'm
I
not
have the chip. I
driving.
had the chip in the vehicle, so they monitor the vehicle. They was like, listen,
Right.
we know. I think my miles. I think only go like 10 miles, maybe. That's that's basic. 10 to 15 miles a day. That's no fucking where.
Yeah, it's nowhere.
That's nowhere. That's around the corner and around one
And
more
back.
corner. They're coming back.
Yeah. I'm literally. I think I've literally run on, and of course with a V6, everybody that knows V6 and if you got a V8, that you not making it on that full tank of gas by day 4, you already down to your quarter tank if you really moving. Man,
Yeah, that's true.
I have stretched my gas tank for like a week and a half for not going nowhere.
For me, with my truck, if we don't go nowhere, we just moving around. I can fill it up, and I think I can get about 2 weeks out of it. We get about 2 weeks out of it.
Yeah, I get like a
And
week
that's
and a half.
still going to work every day, and my wife picks up the kids and come home.
Right,
And we
right.
have a truck. We have a Durango. That's a gas drinker. That nigga name is Drink.
Nah, as soon
That's
as
his
you
name.
started up,
He's like, go, 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 go.
yeah, it sounds just like that.
That's it. Go, 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 go. I said, all right. You know what I mean? So he doing what he doing. You know what I mean? And I don't, like I said, I don't understand how people can not money manage their money. There was so much things that my car, I don't care. My car note, my insurance, my bills, all that. They was like, yo, don't pay it. We don't have to pay the bills. I'm like, what? I'm paying my bills. I'm paying every last fucking bill. Car note.
Yeah.
No, man, don't worry about it. You know, we're gonna. No, I got the money. I'm paying it.
Might as well.
Yeah, what you mean, might as well? It's gonna come back to you.
It's gonna come back to you. Yo, listen, it's so crazy, and we were also talking about this the other day. We went outside. Yo, when I tell you the tire blocker boys, the boys that's locking up your tires,
Mhm.
putting the boot boys,
They're not
yo,
playing
they're not playing. I
at
swear,
all.
like three
They
blocks
straight.
around the corner, straight up and down the block. They were catching it, boy.
But me, it's the
Everybody
same way.
like 20, 30 a block. It was like, yo, people are
I'm
really
trying to
not
figure out how you. Hey, listen, my mom's is a super, and motherfuckers is getting kicked out by the marshals because they're not
Yo,
paying
I
their
don't
rent.
understand that.
Wait, what are you doing with your money? $4,000 and you want rent control? It's impossible. You're not
So
paying. You're
that
not
means
paying
your
nothing.
monthly rent was probably like $300, $400
Hey, you're telling me you can't make that?
out of 4,000.
When you out here buying big screen TVs and all these clothes and
Give me a check. Give me a check. Give me a check.
definitely bring that over
Give me
here.
a check.
Let me show you how I
Give me a
spent
check.
the money.
Give me a check.
And people come to my house and be like, son, you got mad money. No, I saved the fucking money.
See, yo, I just know how to manage it.
I'm not used to getting. I'm used to getting big checks and
Right.
stretching them out.
Right.
You know what I mean? We start opening up savings accounts, and every time we get a check, every kid gets their own. We breaking it down into separate accounts.
So I question everybody out there. I have a question for you. Would you rather go outside and bust the 13, 14 hours to get that same bread?
You're
that
not
you
gonna get it, and that's the bad thing. You're not making that money now.
Yeah.
You're not making that money going to work.
Word.
You're home. You home and you're making more money staying home than going
Staying
to work.
home.
And you go to work to make less money, to
So-
do more.
So now that should wisen up everybody's brain. You understand what Dre just said? You at home making more money being home versus you going out and pumping the 60 hours, 70 hours on the job physically. You getting more money this way. And now I understand why there are a lot of people that are choosing to be like, you know what? Yo, F this, kid. I'm staying home. Yeah, I'm gonna get the check at home.
Man, I wish I could have stayed. I wish I could have sat there and said, yo, I don't want to go back. I'm going to let you know
Right.
when I want to go back.
Right.
Just so I
right.
can stay home, get the extra money. But then I did get bored. So I got a hobby. And my hobby was to stream and build a PC and make a game room. And
Ain't bored no more.
my game room is complete.
You ain't bored no more.
at all. There's nothing to be bored now. I spent too much. I saved
Yo,
up. I saved. That's the main fucking thing. Certain things were coming out, and I wanted to get, and I knew they were
right,
coming out.
right,
I saved my money to get it, not go get it when the shit come out and then I'm broke.
right,
And that's
right,
what people
right,
need to understand. You know you want something and something is coming out. Don't wait until it come out to break yourself. Save your money to get where you need to go, or to get what you need to buy. I saved my money. I got a $2,000 PC I put together.
right.
My table by itself, my gamer table is about $500-600. This chair that I'm sitting on is about $250. The shit vibrates. This is what I got from the company. This is what I got to make the seat vibrate. It's a USB. You know the company gave us this.
Yo,
This is a battery pack
it's a
charger.
battery pack. Yeah,
This shit stays inside the seat and it vibrates.
it works, don't it?
This is a company's charger. This shit is huge. My shit still works. It still works. This shit got flashlight and all that. It works.
Unfortunately, I had to give mine back.
Certain things you're supposed to keep. Certain things you're supposed to keep. Real talk. But that's being honest. My friends, some of my friends, when they do come over and they see my room, they be like, "Son, you got money." I said, "No, I don't buy everything in one shot. That's fucking crazy.
Hell no.
I won't
No,
have
but
no
that's
money."
But that's what people that to the untrained eye think, because first off, they don't know how long it took you for you to win. First off, when you started to build, right, and they don't know how long it took you to get what you were building to the point where it is at the moment.
They didn't see the work. They just see
Yeah,
at the end. They just
the
see
work.
the end result. They're like,
That's
"Oh
it.
damn, nigga, you did it that quick?" Nah,
Yeah, that's it. What do you
nigga.
mean that quick? You
Hell
know how long you haven't been
no,
over
nigga.
here? You haven't been over here like 2 years.
And that's what it's been. Motherfuckers
You
are
see
come to
what
my
I'm
house
saying?
and it's like, "Yo, you did your house different." Yeah, it don't. Even
That's
if I
what
move,
I'm saying.
even if I move the couch from one side of the house to the next side, I
Right.
do something different. I'm
Right.
tired of seeing the same shit all the time.
Yeah.
So you figure out what you want to do in your household. Move shit around. Make your house look different.
I don't understand, but I know right now, ladies and gentlemen, I would encourage you all, for those that have not started to move in this route because of the way the world is going right now. If you have not started to use outside sources to help your life be a little bit easier versus you having to go outside and get it, I encourage you to start doing that. So your shopping, your home supplies, your security supplies for your home, all of those things can be delivered to your door.
Buy
Do
it
not have
now.
to
Get
right
it
now.
now before it's too late.
Yeah.
Cause motherfuckers was fighting for Lysol,
Yo,
fighting for
listen.
toilet paper,
Yeah,
fighting
they
for
were
paper
fighting for
towels,
those things.
fighting for bleach, fighting for masks. Don't
Yo,
wait
and
till it's
I
the
know
time is
bleach
there.
in my home is crazy, especially now with this dog. Like bleach is a resource that is necessary in my house.
Bleach stays in my house. It stays in the hallway.
That's
And then
right.
I got cleaning supplies for my mom. She got Lysol and disinfector. Certain shit you just gotta have already, and just stock up on it. Don't wait. This
But
shit
you,
it's about to be a whole new wave right now.
if
A whole
you
new
if
wave.
you folks, your perspective is valid. I'm not gonna say you right. I'm not gonna say you wrong. If I agree with you, I do. If I don't, I don't. If you feel that your appearance is more important than making sure you have all of these things in your house, and I'm talking about right now, I guess whatever you got coming for you, you
Priorities.
got coming for you.
Your priorities is upside down. That's all I
Get
see.
whatever you got
Your
coming for you.
priorities is gone.
You gonna be
Gone
the one
right
that's
now.
gonna be on the sideline like, yo, I wasn't able to get. I mean, but you look
I don't
fly
even care
though,
about the
so.
sideline. It's about
Yeah.
safety and health and well-being. I got diggers. You got two types of germs. You got outside germs and you got your house germs.
Right.
My house germs and my outside germs don't supposed to meet ever.
Two
When,
different things.
when
Man.
I come home, my kids know take off your sneakers in the hallway,
That's right.
wash your hands and wash your face.
That's
Mandatory.
it.
When I come in the house, I take off my work clothes, wash my hands, wash my face. These are the two things you use every day, even if you don't want to.
Word.
Even if you don't want to, you have to use these motherfuckers right here. It's mandatory. Wash your fucking hands.
Some people don't feel like it's mandatory.
You got motherfuckers come out the bathroom and walk out.
Oh yeah, nah, no, that's for real.
How?
Yo, I don't know.
You wiping. Don't forget, you wiping. Women, males, and females. You're starting from the bottom and you're coming up. Your hand is as close to what you was just dealing with.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's not the people's mindset, man, is not like how you and I are thinking. It's just so easily.
Cleanliness is godliness, man.
Yeah, but they so used to just getting up, and you could tell certain people are just used to just getting up and going in and handling business
And
and
then
then
walking
walking right
fuck
out
out.
like it's nothing.
And be over there shaking everybody's hand and
Yo, everybody hand, bro.
hugging and touching. Don't touch me.
Oh yeah, nah, everybody's getting one of these.
I got gloves on when they get that.
Yo, I'll be like, yeah, that's it.
I don't even touch people. I don't. When I'm at work, I don't touch people.
Yo, you don't know.
Nobody knows what's going on in their
Nobody
lifestyle.
knows. Like,
I don't know their life.
And again, like you said earlier, even with you getting vaccinated, for those that are, a vaccination does not necessarily mean that you are not, or it's going to remove the chance of you getting sick or obtaining something. It doesn't mean that
At all.
It doesn't.
The only thing it says is the symptoms you're gonna get is not as harsh as it will be.
I don't think the point of, for me, is to take something that is not going to prevent exactly what I'm looking for. So if you're telling me that I'm going to take a vaccination and the possibility of me still getting sick, even with the vaccination, well, then it makes no sense to
Because
me to take the vaccination.
that's the problem now is with all these states is you're getting vaccinated and you're like, oh, I got vaccinated. I don't need a mask. I don't need to wash my hands. I don't need to do this. You're not the only one.
It doesn't make you impervious.
You're not the only one because you got somebody that got your food, ordering your food, making your food,
Right.
or doing whatever they're doing, and they're touching it. And you're touching it.
Touching everything.
You don't know what they got. I don't know what they got. So when I see people cooking my food, I'm watching.
Yeah.
I used to go to the drive-thru a lot. Nah. I'm getting out the car. Now I gotta see who's making my food. You better have gloves on. You better have a mask on. You can't even cough. You can't even. I don't give a fuck if you got a mask on and you cough. You can't cough. You cough, I walk out, want my money back. I done did that plenty of times with no hesitations.
Right. And you have the right.
We don't do that here.
I said goodbye. Said goodbye.
Yo, I need my money back. Hey man, that man just coughed. So he got. I don't care what he got on.
Yeah.
This is the time. You want to cough? Go on the fucking back. Don't let me see you. Don't let me. I don't care what you're doing. Don't let me see it, because that's what gets people to say what they say. It's what you see to determine what you want to do.
Right.
If I see you doing something and I don't like it, I can say something. But if you're doing the same thing and my back is turned, I don't know what you're doing. So I can't sit there and judge you. But if I hear it or I see it, it's showtime at the Apollo.
Same time, man. Same time. I don't know you.
At all, nigga. This is a hustle. And this is the problem what's going on now. You see it on the news, you see it on YouTube, you see it on IG, everywhere, Facebook. Motherfuckers is getting out of hand. Oh, I don't need to take a vaccine. I got a medical condition. I don't need to do this. I am not vaccinated. My household is not vaccinated. But we do get COVID tests almost. My wife gets tested every week because it's board education. I get tested. Sometimes I was doing it every week. I was thinking I was a little extreme, so I do it every 2 weeks. But every week is a fucking main thing to do. You don't know who you're running into. You know what I mean? Unless you're going to work and you're coming home.
Right.
And you ain't dealing with nobody but you. But that's impossible. This is New York. You're not just dealing with one person the whole fucking day. Unless you're home. And that's the main thing. Safety and well-being in my household is the main fucking thing.
Yeah. That's what it should be. Yo, I say there are 3 things that every household should, or in every household, food, shelter, security.
That's it.
There shouldn't be any, nobody's castle should be missing one or the other.
Cause then
All
they're in the
three,
castle.
yo, because you have a weak castle if you're missing one.
Mm-hmm.
Food, shelter, security. Period. Everybody's castle should have that. And if you don't, this is not to point the finger. This is now the time to give everybody the awareness that if you know one of those things are missing, that's what you should prioritize and work on.
Exactly. Make it a priority.
Make it a
Oh,
priority.
my household is not comfortable. You're receiving money to make it comfortable. Go make it comfortable.
Yo, so this is one of the things that and I like. I've been in a lot of clubs growing up, motorcycle clubs, car clubs, and things like that growing up, and I've always kind of had this feel of being a big brother to a lot of the community and things happening around. So I point this out to right now, not to say that our sisters shouldn't have these things, but I point this out to our brothers, right? And this is the one way I can easily put this, fellas. Make sure you build your homes with everything that you need in it, so you don't have to go outside and look for it
Or go get it.
or go get it. You understand what I'm saying? Because you already prioritize your castle to have these things in place. So this way, for the little time that you are supposed to leave the fort, you're only supposed to be leaving your fort to handle transactions and come right back to the fort. So
Mm-hmm.
that means the fort needs to have these things in it. If it doesn't, then
You got a problem.
where do you think you're going to be going to go find it? That's where the search is going to be because you're
Mm-hmm.
not going to know,
And
especially the way things are
and
happening
that's
now.
what gets you. That
Yeah,
search
that's when you get
gets you.
got.
That's the problem. And then people are not following the protocols. I go into Long Island, everybody got their fucking mask off. Everybody. I'm the only one still got gloves on, fresh pair of gloves, got my mask on, I got a do rag on, I got a face. They're like, what's wrong with you? Like, there's nothing wrong with me, what's wrong with you? This shit is crazy. This
Right.
shit is scary.
Yeah.
And people are not understanding. People are dying left and right because they're missing that one thing from the fort.
Yep.
They're missing that one little thing from the fort and they gotta go out and go get it. And that's all it takes is for you to go out there, fuck up. You only gotta slip up once.
Once. Yo, once. Once.
And I mean, like I said, when I come, yeah, I do hand sanitizer and all that.
Right.
That's good for the moment. But then when you wash your hands, you see how dirty your hands are.
Yo, I don't think a lot of people really pay attention. I think people are just so used like I know I have to wash my hands. And again, if you read a lot of these signs in it says wash your hands thoroughly,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you really pay attention to you washing your hands, you could see
The
how
fucking
much
dirt.
dirt comes off your
You can
hands when
see
you
it.
wash them.
And like I'm hand sanitizing. That's not. That doesn't. People don't understand. Killing germs and washing dirt is not the same fucking thing. I'm cleaning the germs off my hands. Does not mean my hands are clean fully. People don't understand that. When I wash my hands after I've been finished sanitizing, they're like, "Yo, why are you washing your hands? You just sanitized." Exactly. I sanitize. I wash my hands. I sanitize again, and then I dry my hands. When I leave the bathroom, I get the tissue and I use the tissue on the doorknob.
Right? Oh
There's
yeah,
certain things you gotta keep in
you got
play.
it. Yeah, you have to, man. Especially now, like kings and queens. Like I would like everyone to be a little bit more forward thinking and just a tad bit more responsible just over yourselves
Mm-hmm.
now because of where we are in this world and things they're doing. Now again, conspiracy theory or not, you still have a responsibility to uphold and maintain the safety within your own world, in your
That's
own
it.
castles.
It's about you
So
when it comes to that. It is
yeah,
about
it's about you.
you.
They're not responsible. The vaccinations, like even before this came out, this was again a practice that you're not used to doing and used to performing. This is now the time that you should have the fire up under your ass to sit there and be like, oh, I got to make sure my things are in order.
Mm-hmm. You
You
got
should.
people. I mean, for me, is if you ever got COVID and you survived it, you should know that shit ain't no joke. And if you know COVID ain't a joke, and you had it, and you coming back and you're like, oh, I'm vaccinated. You to me is you're willing. You want to get it. You want to get it again. You had it before. You're like, yeah, I beat it. I'm vaccinated now. People not understanding. We can keep repeating to our first turn blue. This vaccination does not mean that you are not prone to getting the COVID-19 shit. That does not mean you cannot catch it. It only means that the symptoms are less than what it is. I was seeing on the news and sports, you got people that got vaccinated and are catching it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, which means it doesn't matter if you're fucking vaccinated. Your protocols, now you're just getting loose and you're getting lazy. I'm vaccinated, ain't nothing gonna happen to me now. No, you still gotta be cautious.
I mean, you could try it.
Ain't nothing to try. That ain't nothing I want to try. Fuck that. You can keep that.
Yo, there's a lot of people that want to try that though, man. They feel like, yo, I'll be all right. Nothing gonna happen to me. And again, yo, your valid, your perspective is super valid. It is. I don't think you can really pinpoint if it's gonna happen to you or not because again, you don't know your fellow human beings to the left, right, front, and back.
At all. You don't know them. But if you keep a tight circle, you know what I mean? Like I keep a very tight circle. So the people I deal with them on a regular basis. Right. It's not an everyday thing. I went outside yesterday. That's the reason why I went outside yesterday after like 2 months. I'll be just going home, coming from work, and staying in the crib. About like 2 months.
Right.
There's nothing changed out there. Nothing changed when I went outside. Yeah, I missed it, but ain't nothing changed out there.
Yeah.
I'm good. I can stay in the house for a couple of more months.
Oh yeah, listen.
And this time, wait, before I cut you off. This time, if we get that call and niggas gotta stay home, I'm not gonna be loose. That's the only thing I fucked up on. Not exercising, not keeping my health. This is gonna be the time everybody needs to do. That COVID weight is going. It's gonna be going, and I'm gonna get some. That body gonna come out.
Oh yeah, it has to.
There's nothing else now. Now you learn. Damn, I gained a lot of weight staying at home. I felt druggy. You sleeping all day. I was sleeping all day.
Yo, bro.
Eat, sleep. Oh.
Bruh, I just told my queen the other day. I think it was today or yesterday. I'm like, yo, I have not spent so much time sleeping on my couch for the longest, bro. And she was like, yo, babe, I don't even know why. She was like, this is the longest she was because I'm like, yo, it was just in the crib and was just so tired, bro. From just being in the crib, and it's not like I'm bored. It's just from being.
Yeah, you in the house.
You in the house.
That for me is like I was in jail for 6 months.
Yo, listen.
I was in jail. And I just had the amenities. That's the only thing. I had the amenities.
That's it.
But I was around these 4 walls.
That's it. Same thing. Locked in.
That's it.
Like go outside. I've literally I want to say the past since the whole COVID thing started, I have done so many laps around my property since then, bro. Because I'm like, yo, I'm not really interested in going further than my property as much as I used to. Now, like tomorrow, I feel bad for my little man a little bit because now everything is starting to go back to where it was, and tomorrow's his birthday. So I'm like, yo, where are we going? What are we doing?
And you can't really do much because it's crazy
you really
right
can't
now.
do much.
I'm trying to do. They got a show coming up at the Barclays Center. The comedy show. All this comedy shit is opening back up. But now you gotta be fully vaccinated. That's not something I came across. And like I said, if that's what the case is, I won't go to the show. If this is a show I wanted to go to.
So my question to you would be, Drake's being like that now too. You want to go to the show? Do you feel like it's worth it? Are you willing to miss out for the safety of yourself and your family?
I will miss out. There's nothing more important than my family and my safety. Nothing.
Right.
Nothing at all. I don't see nothing that important.
But you know
I know somebody or not even somebody. I know a couple of people that's gonna be at that show. They're gonna record that shit.
Yo, they're gonna be like we outside.
And I'm gonna
Ha!
go. I'm gonna go. I'm inside and I'm watching the same thing you watching.
Yo, C19 is outside too. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And it didn't even see
Blue,
19 now. It's going to DA 9.
yeah, see, blue is still outside. Yo, there's so many things that's outside, and I just don't think that it is super. I understand. Like I'm a person that likes going outside too, ladies and gentlemen. I do. I don't want to be in the house. So I've always been an outside street kid, as always. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
always ripping and running. But yo, not when it comes down to now thinking of the safety of myself and for my crew, for my family crew. Oh nah,
That's it.
man.
It's showtime.
Yeah, it's
It's
showtime.
showtime.
We gotta figure it out. So I'm glad that we started building like I did, building the gym because I just got the letter from Blink today saying, yo, yeah, it's starting on I think next month. Their requirements for everybody having your vaccination sheet.
Yup. Or your
Yo, if you
card.
don't have,
You
yeah,
can't
that
come in.
card, if you
You can't
can't
come
come
in.
in.
And you still have to wear masks. The same thing at the diners and all that. You
That's
still
right.
got to wear masks. So
Some
it's not
companies are
changing.
gonna
Nothing
still
is
enforce
changing.
it.
No, all companies are already forcing that.
Yo,
They already forced it on the news. Now they forcing it to you. They are
I'm
forcing people to get this vaccine so bad. They giving niggas money. They giving incentives. You,
$100. Yo, listen, but this is the thing that I'm saying to a lot of. I'm like, but you have never offered incentives for any other disease or virus that's been out there, yo, as much as you pumped in. Now, we've had viruses and things since the history of man. There's been viruses up and down. We know that. You have never, your incentives have never been so strong. $100 here to where jobs are saying we'll give you money,
for real.
plus plus additional days or overtime or something like that, just to pump this unknown
Inside of
substance
me.
in your body. I mean, for those that decide to do it, awesome.
Each his own. Each his own.
To each his own.
Each his own. I can't sit there and tell you what to do with your body, but just think.
Yeah, I
Do
keep
you
telling.
want? Do you want? Because even when I was hearing people taking it, they were getting side effects as far as they was
Yeah,
feeling more
yeah,
sick. They had that second dose. You're feeling sick.
yeah. Yep,
You're getting some type of feedback or negative feedback from it.
yep.
Why would I? If I'm trying to avoid it, why am I getting it? And I'm taking the vaccine. Why am I getting something that's supposed to make me not get those effects? I'm getting it from the vaccine.
Y'all fuck around if you want to. This shit is gonna start looking like Raccoon City. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Walking
It's
Dead.
it's gonna be looking like Resident Evil out here in a
I
minute.
already
Trying to-
told. I told niggas. I said, yo, I don't have no problem. When I see you and you out here in the zombie, just
Oh yeah, it's over for you. It's clear.
I told niggas I'm gonna give them options. So tell me now while you're human. Is I'm gonna cut your head off and end you, or I'll put you on a leash and you could be outside. Your choice.
Sitting in the backyard.
You know what I mean? Just like the Walking Dead, just walking in circles. Be my guest. That's the only two things I could give you. I'm gonna cut your head off, or I'm gonna put you on a leash.
Oh nah, it's over for you, kid.
You know what I mean? So I don't want nobody. I don't want other zombies coming to my house. So if I got you here, they're gonna think you here. No problem. There's nobody here. My lights are gonna be off. That's it. Other than that, you on your own.
Oh yeah.
You are on your own. I cannot
I
do that.
I told my queen, I was like, yo, if you turn zombie, yo, it's over for you. It's good for you.
You see, you clipping. I ain't even clipping. I'm giving niggas chances.
Yeah, nah, I can't watch it because they're not giving you no chance when
They on the leash, man. They on the leash.
They,
On the leash.
they're not giving you no options like, look, I'll give you a head start to run and then nah, they're not doing that.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen no zombie chase. They don't run now, niggas. They walk and chase you. But it's a whole
I don't
bunch of
know.
them. So, like I said, you want to chase me down? Be my guest. But if I already got a whole bunch of zombies in front of my house like dogs, zombies don't come inside. They don't say, oh, somebody's in there, let's go get them.
Oh, nah, they go inside.
You got to make some noise for them to go inside. But all the noise them niggas gonna be making off these chains and all around the house, I'll be good. I got a lot of friends that want to be zombies, so hey, baby, I'm ready.
Well, I mean, I know I'm ready. I know I'm
ready
ready.
for the zombie attack. For real, I've been
Yeah, man.
practicing. I've been practicing.
But on a serious note, we want to make sure that everybody, yo, start making your list, ladies and gentlemen. all of the things that you are going to need, your necessities, not your wants, your clothes and being fly. Yeah, everybody should have that. Feel good when you look good. I promote that. You should. But again, in these times, especially when you're not going out like that now because things are changing, please prioritize properly just in this
Definitely.
stance because you may not have already. So this is the time to make sure that you have all the supplies that you need or at least a good percentage of the supplies you need for a longer period of time.
If you're not even working and you're collecting the unemployment, this is the time to put things into place.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't have this. I need to get this. They're giving you time because they are letting you know, hey, it may be another shutdown. Be prepared. Don't wait till they call you. Like shit. When we got it, I think it was March 6th. The last day, I think it was like 4 o'clock. They sent the email. Everybody was finished, and they
Right.
said, "Yo, no more work. We
That
got
was
shut.
it.
We getting
Everybody
shut
off the
down."
street.
That's it. Immediately. Stop appointments. Somebody didn't call it. What? Stop. Go home. We deal with the customers. Go home.
That's crazy.
Put my car cover on, and that was it. I ain't take it off ever since. And at all. I
That was
love
it.
that. I loved it. Don't wait. People do this. A lot of people do this. Black, white, Spanish, white, everybody.
Wait till
You
the last
wait
minute.
until something happens to want to change the outcome. It is too late. Don't wait to change something when you already got the opportunity to change it already.
Yeah.
Don't wait till it happens. I don't know. I don't want to be mean, but you got a lot of people like in Florida. You got a Commonwealth state like Virginia also. You got the white people
Sir.
with the gun situation. You had Trump. Oh, they're trying to take your guns away. They're trying to take your guns away. Next thing you know, in Florida, they were protesting about the guns. Why? Somebody then shot up the school. Now you want guns off the street, but you wasn't complaining about the guns when it never happened to you. You're waiting for something to happen to you or your family members to sit
Right.
there and say, "Yo, that's not what.
It's
That's not a good
time.
idea."
It's time.
No, don't wait for the bad. Don't wait for a result because you don't know if the result is good or bad.
Yeah, but you know why that's like that though, bro? Because a lot of it's lack of awareness and it's lack of training. And
It's
these
lack
are
of
the things that I
knowledge.
say. These are the things that I say when, especially our communities, should be teaching. But again, I understand why they don't teach it, right? Because again, for them to teach something the same kind of information they have would mean that everybody's on an even playing field, which it should be. But the point that I'm making is that we shouldn't be looking outside of our roots
Hmm.
to get that information, especially when it's accessible. If you got a computer right now or a phone in your hand, every bit of information is accessible to you.
For
There is
free.
no excuse
For
for
free.
free. There
Even if the
is no
person,
excuse.
even if the person is paying for it, somebody got to
That's
pay
right.
for it, and they're gonna show it to you for free. It's up to you to take the steps.
That's it. That's it.
Take the steps. Don't
Take the
sit there and be a
steps.
fucking fool, man.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, you can't. And that's why I keep saying I'm like, just like the last time I showed the book on, legal gun ownership. You know what I'm saying? I understand that everybody right now, especially in our communities, are not legal gun owners.
At
I
all.
understand that, but that still doesn't mean that you shouldn't know the information, especially if you're one of those people that like going across the state lines.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you should just have this kind of information to just mentally prepare yourself because again, you don't know, and that's how a lot of times we get jammed up because we
Hmm.
didn't research. Our parents or teachers before us weren't able to teach us that because they weren't taught. So
So
who breaks it? Who breaks that?
yourself,
Yeah, you
you
have
break the
to.
cycle.
You have to break that
Don't
cycle.
wait. Don't wait for somebody else to help you with something
Yeah,
you want to learn.
yeah,
If you want to learn it, you learn it on your own. Don't wait. We didn't know how to do this podcast shit.
absolutely not.
We didn't know how to set up stuff and give out flyers and put people on. But I said,
Yo,
fuck it. I wanted to cut out the middleman, and I learned.
when I tell you that this man Dre, I want to say was halfway in what most people would not be able to do within the matter of like probably I give us the first week
Hmm.
of the new things that you were doing just to get this rolled on it. Like We had half of this podcast and things written up. I think it was like on the third day. All the streams and everything was already done.
Yeah, everything was done.
And this wasn't us going across the table like every single day. We went across the table, sat down, and had our business meeting for maybe like an hour or 2 hours on the first day. The second and third day, Dre was already like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, it's already
preparation.
done."
It's done.
I was like, "Wait,
It's
what?"
done.
He was like,
Because
"Yo, it's done already, bro.
if you want, if you to me is if you really want to learn something,
You gonna learn it.
you're gonna learn it.
You're gonna
Don't
learn
wait.
it."
I
Yeah,
was waiting for people to help me out, but then as black people or whoever, we talk. Yo, man, you remember why I did that for you? Ain't nobody want to hear that. I don't want to hear what you did for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
I don't want to hear what you did for me. You know what I mean? If we're talking, hey, yo, you're doing a hell of a job, that's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear, yo, or you backbiting me, yo, man, I hope that nigga out here don't show no love to me. He ain't paid me. He not doing this. I didn't want to hear that. I got the stuff here. I got the equipment. I just got to learn how to use the motherfucker.
Yo, that was
And
it.
and YouTube got everything. Whatever I wanted to learn, YouTube got it.
That's right.
Coming up also, I think I explained this to you. I will be changing the whole streaming platform that we're going to be doing. As far as what you see now, so right now you're seeing you see the little offer, you see the pictures there. Yeah, you maybe see that there, but when you see on the live stream, you're going to have our information there, our banners. You're going to have a
Right.
time at the top. You're going to have certain things in place to actually make this look legit or be legit, because it's legit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to learn. You have to take your time. We don't have to just throw it in there and sit there and say, "Oh, we gotta learn this off the fly." It ain't gonna work like that. You know what I mean? But oh man, ladies and gentlemen, let me bring the mic close because you know when we bring the mic close, if you did not see the Locks versus Dipset,
Oh boy.
you better go check that shit out immediately. Let's be clear, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't none of y'all better. Ah!
Oh man, let me move the mic,
It
man.
it was a it was
Unfair. It was
it was a
unfair.
bad it was a bad slaughter, yo.
It was unfair.
It was unfair. And Jada really stood up to his name. He really
That's
stood up to
why
his
that
name.
man is the top five.
Top five dead or alive. Top five dead or
And he
alive.
proved it. He
No, he
proved
did.
it.
And he has been. This is again.
He's
Don't.
consistent.
This is not just the verses. Remember, these songs have been out, right? So this is not like right now. This has been like that, bro.
Hmm.
Like, come on, you can't deny. You can't deny that, man. You can't.
At all. You can't deny
Yeah.
the Locks. D Block.
Yo,
You
D
can't.
Block.
D Block.
Yo, shout out to the block.
You know what
Ah.
I mean? Definitely.
Shout out
Like
to
I said,
JA.
Dipset had some bangers. No lie, they had it. But the way they formatted it, it didn't roll out the way you needed to. It
They
did
didn't
not
care.
roll out at all.
They-
No
didn't care.
energy. You only have one nigga with the energy. That freaky Zeke. He don't even rap. He just there dancing. He was dancing from the beginning to the end. I know
Yo.
that nigga tired.
Did you see Jim fall off the stage?
I seen everything. What was he doing?
Yo, they said he had that cup.
Jada had that cup too, and Jada was just talking a lot.
Yeah, but you know Jada's the uncle that's in all the barbecues that
With the cigarette in his mouth,
with
like,
the
hey, blah, blah,
cigarette
blah, blah,
mouth,
blah, blah,
yeah.
blah, 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 all that.
drinking all that. Yeah, don't never fall over. Don't never fall asleep,
Nothing.
just keep talking.
And then wake up
Yeah.
in the morning and take another shot.
Yup, that's
And
it.
keep it moving.
Ah,
Keep it moving. You got Freaky Zeke out there wilding. Jim Jones falling off the stage.
Yo,
Joel Santana can't remember the first lines when the song dropped. And then, I don't. Cam was trying. It would have been a better chance. It would have been a better versus if it was just Cam and Jada or something like that.
I mean,
You know what I mean? Because,
would-
like I said, both of them had fire tracks, and they still have not played all their tracks.
it would have served them a lot better for it to have been that way.
It was very
Right.
sloppy.
Unfortunately, it's what happens when you are not prepared, ladies and gentlemen. Especially you come to a stage like that. Uh, yeah.
They came to the Garden packed the garden out
Oh man.
and you flopped. They had like I said, they had songs, and then I don't I think it was staged because certain things that they were doing, it had to be staged.
Nah, you know what? I don't know because remember you are talking about seasoned veterans now. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like these dudes just started this yesterday. Even if it was staged, you wouldn't make yourself look that bad, bro. Nah.
The reason why I say that is because when when they had I think Jewels did something with the I think it was Jewels and then they was like, yeah, y'all niggas ain't got no tracks for no girls. Y'all
Yeah.
don't got nothing for the bitches. And next thing you know, the lockers came out. Mariah Carey, Jennifer Lopez, Mary J. Blige. I'm like, y'all niggas is bugging. Why would y'all do that? Why would you say that? Them niggas came back to back to back to back, and they only had two. I said, come on, man.
Right.
He
Listen.
made him put his foot in his mouth, and then you see, and then it got really. I started bugging out when Joel saw Wildin'. You know what I mean? In front of Jada. Jada took off the nigga bandana, slammed it on the floor. Like, yo, get
It
out the
did
way.
call them a little.
Yo, get out the way, my nigga. Get out the way, little nigga. We busy. Go in the corner.
Yeah, go sit down.
Go in the
sit down.
corner. Nigga Cam had a beach chair. And the crazy thing is, I don't think people were paying attention.
Where he was kicking Lou short?
No. He was when Cam
Oh
was
no,
doing.
Styles. He was kicking Styles off.
Well, for me is when he was doing that. I don't think people were paying attention. When when Dipset was rapping, and the Cam was not on that was a Cam song. Cam wasn't up there. He was sitting down in the beach chair.
Yeah, I saw that having a drink.
Every time, if it ain't him, he's
He
sitting down
wasn't
in the
saying
back.
nothing.
He's not even up there with them, not showing no support. Them niggas out there lip singing, but lip set. The lip set. You see, they all rhyming together. Like you could see who could rock a stage.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather see Dipset in videos, not on the live stage.
Um.
See me in the video. You got a better act in the video. You're more
No.
coordinated in the video.
At this point, I just feel like your stage presence, even at this point in your career, whether there is a career or not, it still should be like you getting your first sale. That's how it should. It should be that energy all the time. Like I can tell you right now, if Fat Joe was to step on stage, it's gonna be that same energy from the first song that he spits to the very last one. You understand what I'm saying? It's
Beginning
not
to
gonna
end.
be no lip syncing and things like that. It's he's gonna be singing his tunes. He's gonna be singing his track
Live and direct.
live and direct.
Live and direct. And I did
I
not
know
understand
it was a
bro.
slaughter. But shout out for everybody that was up there.
Yeah, get the
I'm glad
bag. Get the
nobody.
fucking
There was no
bag.
fight.
At
There was
all.
no
And that was a good
fighting.
thing. That was a
That
good
was a
thing.
good thing. It was peaceful, even
They
though it
protected the
was.
bag. They protected
Yo,
the bag.
even though the way they were acting, people thought that it was about to
It was
start
gonna go,
get
and
shaking
you
up
see the
there.
police up there too,
See,
but
but you got to remember the block was up there way heavy. It wasn't that much distance that was on that stage.
nah, it was
The,
mad Dipset.
nah, the majority of the people that was on that stage, even they said it. They was like, yo, the majority of people that was up there was more D block.
Nah, it was more Dipset. Because
That's not what.
the stage as the way they were performing, the Rough Rider niggas were on one side, but
Right.
then you see the whole Harlem was on the other side.
Wow.
The whole Harlem was on the other side. And that's when they kicked niggas off the stage because I think it went to like a little 10 or 20-second little detour thing, and then niggas came back on. It was packed. The stage was packed. They started from a little bit of niggas till I thought it was a rap battle now. Because that's what a rap battle looks like.
Yeah, that's exactly what a rap battle looked
Just
like.
like that. Mad
And,
niggas surrounding you.
and yeah, and exactly when you get destroyed too. That's exactly how it looked.
Niggas died, man. Niggas died, man. Like I said.
Yo, I thought it was comical. Uh,
Not
but
for
I
them.
could, not for them. I know
Not
you
for them.
felt the way, fellas. Like, yo, your presence especially us knowing that listen to both sides of music, D Block as well as Dipset. Like we know the tracks, we know the songs, but you coming up there and showing it like you really didn't
It,
care. This
we,
wasn't serious for you.
for
I'm
me,
like,
for me, when I see this, I see the difference in styles. The locks
yeah,
are gritty.
yeah, definitely.
Dipset are for show. Those niggas
Oh,
teach you how to dress, how to be that lifestyle, that glimmer. You see,
that
them
glimmer.
niggas look like they had on every chain they had on in the collection.
Oh
They
yeah,
put
they
on
did.
every chain.
They did. They
Jim
did.
Jones had a jeweler put on another 200 thing. Like, yo, that's 200,000. That's all it was to be fly.
That was
We
it.
fly high. Don't lie. We ballin'. Yeah, you ballin'.
Yeah, was
Okay.
too.
Now ball with some raps. Ball with a rap. And them niggas were
Was
just
too.
flopping after flop. Every time they dropped a song, I said, yo, this shit is getting nasty. It was getting nasty. It was like, should I still watch it?
Yo,
That motherfucker,
shout out to the DJ for doing this, man.
definitely. Shit, he should have just played the songs in the intro because they had better songs in the beginning than the motherfucking show started, than the
Yeah,
verses.
the DJ technician was up there. A lot of people say he didn't do his thing, and there was a lot of people say he did do his
He
thing.
did his fucking thing, man.
He
He
did
did
his
his
thing.
thing, man.
He did his thing.
He definitely did. That was a 2 hour show. He did his
Yo,
fucking
he
thing.
did his thing. He dropped songs, the way he was supposed to.
No
Kept
issues,
the
no
and he kept the
problems.
energy up.
That's it. Keep it
He
going.
delivered.
Keep
He
it going.
delivered.
But let's see. Oh, let me give some shout outs real quick. Sorry about that. We've been on for a while, so
Oh yeah, we talking to our folks out there to just to make sure again, even though we're laughing about this versus, yo, I'm still tickled by it, but
it ain't funny for them niggas.
yeah, I'm
It ain't funny
still
for them.
tickled by that because I'm like, yo, how do you come on stage, even with your crew in the
You're
midst
not
of
prepared.
a lot of
You're
people
not prepared.
not prepared, yo. I don't, like I said, I don't care if this was songs that were made 100 years ago. You still should be performing your songs, even if
Mm.
you lip sync. You should be still performing those things. Like
Nah,
tonight
man.
was the first time you stepping on the stage for that song.
Nah, that's an excuse. Not for me. You gotta
That yeah, it's not an excuse.
rap.
I didn't
We
buy
pay
that.
you to do
We
a
paid, yo.
business.
That's it.
Do your
That's
job.
it. Do your job.
Do your job.
Yo,
But
yo, man came up there stuttering like, you forget your own job.
I got more to say. Let me get this out.
Yeah.
John Smith, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate the love on the YouTube.
Yo,
My
John,
guy,
Cash,
yo, Cash Muliano, good looking out. Stay showing that fucking support, God.
Cash.
Monique, thank you, baby girl. My man Mike Money
Monique.
was good. Thank you. Essence, thank you so much and appreciate the visit.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean? As far as that, it could have been a lesson people learn on that stage. Like Joel, drinking that lean. His fucking teeth was coming. His teeth was out. He had no teeth. Drinking lean.
Word?
You didn't know this?
Nah, I didn't.
He didn't have no teeth. He got fronts. He didn't have no teeth. Drinking lean. The lean took his teeth out. And
Well,
niggas is glorifying that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, get that lean. No, there's repercussions to that lean.
look, man.
You didn't know this?
If it's gonna make you forget your songs and you supposed to be performing, drink some water.
The man had to stop drinking lean because his teeth was falling out. That's
So
bad. He the youngest nigga there out of all of them, and the nigga missing his teeth already.
yo, you don't take care. If you don't take care of yourself, man, your body will.
Your body gonna let you know,
Your body's gonna let you know.
and or let it show.
Yo, again, like I said, even with me this past weekend, I was physically working out. I'm at home. I'm in the garage gym working out. The temperature dropped so quick. I'm not even thinking about it. Yo, came inside. I mean, that shit sat me down on the couch. Yo, all my body was just like, yo, it's time to go to bed. That was it. And it was just the sinus headache that I couldn't do. So I didn't have nothing else, nothing crazy where we had to run out. Yo, just the sinus headache just from being outside and sweating and things like that. Your body will tell you
This is New
almost
York.
immediately
This
if
is
you
New
don't
York.
keep it up.
New York, 1 minute it can be nice, 100 degrees, and then half an hour later it can fucking start snowing.
Yo,
This
crazy, bro.
is New York.
Yeah, man.
I learned
Yeah,
one
man.
thing when they used to tell me: don't dress for the day, dress for the day. I don't think people understand that. Day and day. Don't dress for the day, like the daytime. Dress for the whole day. Even if you got layers on top of layers, you can take off layers and put them back on.
Word.
But if you don't have them layers on, you can't take nothing off. You stuck with what you got.
Yeah.
So prepare yourself. Dress for the day, not for the day. You know what I mean? And take care of your body.
I would hope we all would want to take care of our bodies because you only get one.
That's it.
So, I mean, again, your perspective is your own. If you choose not to,
Each his own. Each his
to
own.
each his own. More power to you.
That's if you got it
Uh,
left.
Listen, the way things are going now, I would encourage that everybody should prioritize a little bit higher on the priority schedule of taking care of your health. Again, if you are not used to doing so and paying attention, you're more so worried about how you look. That's great. I'm not saying don't be worried about how you look. I'm saying you're not going to be going outside any damn where like that anyway, so you can kind of
Do
slow
whatever
down
you
on
want.
that.
Do
Bring
it.
it down to notch three and put everything
Put
else
some
up.
effort. Put some effort in your shit.
Put some effort.
You want to look
So,
good? When the quarantine was going on, I was just buying mad shit, buying clothes, buying sneakers, buying
yeah,
shit,
that's me.
buying mad shit, because I was stocking up. Cause when it's time to go out, I'm good.
Right,
Whatever new
right.
dropped, I was getting it, and now it's continuing with me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I did blow a little bag not too long ago. I would say like a week now, but I had to, and
I mean,
it would be simple. People, if I tell you what I bought for the money I bought it for, niggas would think I'm bugging. Like, yo, you bugging, bro. You know what I mean? I bought a book bag. Book bag cost $600. A book bag.
right?
A book exactly. A fucking book bag. $600.
Ah, like you all right?
Like, this is, I see what rappers do. When you bored and you don't have nothing to do with your money, and you save it, you can spoil yourself here and there.
Yo, there's nothing. Again, there's nothing wrong with the spending, right? Unless it's wrong how you're spending. If you know that you're spending money and then you coming back to your accountant and it's on donut because you chose to look
You chose the
whatever parts
material. You
that you
chose your
want to look,
material over your lifestyle.
then then that's where you gotta,
Mm-hmm.
do some soul searching. But again, there's nothing. It's out there, and money is used to buy things and to spend. So I don't want to discourage people from spending on things that you like. You should, right? But it shouldn't bankrupt you
At all.
in a sense. Like
At
you
all.
shouldn't be like now. I got a ill book bag on, and not saying you, bro, but I got an ill book bag on, but my family can't eat for 2 weeks.
Yeah, they starving.
They starving.
Or I
You know what
can't
I'm
put
saying?
gas in my car. I gotta walk to work.
Yeah.
Enjoy that
So
walk.
yeah, you definitely go. You ain't got no choice anyway, so you
That's
gonna be
it.
catching a lot of scenery.
You're gonna be losing weight faster than you thought.
Yo, listen, maybe that was the point. Maybe that's why they did that.
You spent the bag. You
I
say,
don't
you know
know.
what? I could take a sacrifice and walk to work for a couple of days until I get my check. And
Yeah,
the next 2 weeks,
yeah,
it ain't worth it. And one thing I noticed, a lot of people say this, even old timers, they never see a brink trucks behind the funeral.
yeah.
They never see a Brinks truck behind a funeral. You can't take it with you. It's left to somebody else. And hopefully they doing the right thing to get this funeral going. Because you got some people that need help with just a funeral.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You need help with your bills. You need help with your lifestyle. You're asking for money left and right. And then when it's time to give that money back, you can't.
Yeah,
And now you just burnt the bridge.
yo,
You got people that burn bridges.
that's how they learn, and that's how you learn the lesson too.
That's not a lesson you want to learn to be a bridge burner.
Yeah, I understand that. You know.
I use my bridges. I use all my
Yeah,
bridges.
I don't like burning bridges. I know when you do catch it that you did burn a bridge, it doesn't feel good.
at all. And now you got. It's hard to try to rebuild a bridge that burned
Yeah,
down.
yo, you can't read. It's very difficult to set that rapport back once you burn those bridges. So,
You
ladies
can
and
you can
gentlemen,
always you can always use the same bridge. You want to use it
yeah,
again, but
yeah,
guess what? That bridge gonna be missing a couple of things. It's gonna be missing
yeah.
maybe a rope or two, and missing the board on the floor. You know what I mean?
You wanna
It's not
sacrifice that?
dependent. It's not dependable anymore. You're not dependable. Why would I want to give you the best and you're not dependable?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's that case. We've been here for an hour already. We definitely gave people another one.
Yes, sir. Yes,
An
sir.
hour and 20 minutes. We're gonna call it
Again,
quits.
shout out to
Definitely.
everybody
Definitely.
for
Everybody
us
in the
coming
chat.
back because we were gone for a couple of days.
For real, man.
Shout out to us, Dre and I, for coming back.
Definitely.
Appreciate it.
I didn't want to do the
Experience.
show. I could have been doing the show by myself, but I didn't think that was fair for myself or to you, DJ, or to the fans. I didn't think that was fair to do that on my own. I could have did it. I could have got on. I told you one day. I told you that day. I'm like, I'm gonna get on.
Yeah.
Then my wife said, Joe, don't get on. I said, why? She said, how would that look? You got the D&J podcast, and it's only D on the podcast. You know what I mean? So I definitely took that. I definitely took that into consideration. I said, you know what? You're right. I put that little post up. We can't be doing that. You know what I mean? I definitely inform people. That is the main thing. That's why I say communication.
Yo,
You told me you can't do it. We made a decision. I put it up there, and I made the people that do watch us on Twitch, Instagram,
right.
Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I sent it out. It's all about communication.
And they came right back.
That's it. So we here
And
again.
shout out to y'all for
Coming right back. Coming right back. Episode number 15, man. Episode 15.
Episode 15. We did another one together, Dre and I, and with you guys.
With you guys, the supporters is there.
Supporters
Also,
are here,
we just you gotta check the email. The Restream just sent us a congratulations for a whole month. We beat out most of our competition for last month.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Check out the email. We had some competitors, and they said we beat them out by 96%.
Oh, let's go.
Because we're consistent. We're consistent. You know what I mean? We got a decent amount of watch time. Also, check it out.
And people are actually. So I realized that too. I read something today where that's important because they were saying how you put your content out and how they structure their algorithm for a lot of these sources are, especially when you get the feedback from the watchers, from the eyes that are looking at it.
Yes.
And not only their eyes, but their comments.
Mm-hmm.
That sets off the algorithm also when you guys comment and you speak to us, because then that goes on their end where they start working and doing all that
they
stuff.
see that they're getting notification. And
That's
also
right.
the likes. The likes and the share. They watch everything. They watch all of that. They want to see us people tuning in to watch these people. Right. And like I said, I could run down the list of what we got. We are in the 90s category for everything.
Boom.
For everything. For last
Boom.
month.
Boom.
Last month we are in the categories for everything. We did 14 shows last month.
14
shows consistently.
Right.
And we beat out all our competitions because we are consistent of what we do. We give you guys the shit we promised you guys we was going to give you that hour. Or more. And as long as you guys are here, even when we get off and you guys sit there and y'all watch it and y'all like the stream and y'all comment the stream when this whole thing is off, that all counts as views, likes, and watch time. Right now, our watch time, I think you need about 1,000 hours of watch time. We have 500 to actually start to get monetized, that we can actually start putting ads on our videos.
Let's go.
So once we start putting ads on our videos, we get paid off for ads.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So
and
without you guys,
we having a conversation. Yo, we're having a conversation
That's
amongst
it.
each other.
And
We
amongst you
are,
guys.
yeah, with you guys. And again, we are forwarding a lot of pertinent information for all of us, right? This is not just talk so we could just have something coming in. Like we're giving we are making sure that the resources that are available to us, we are spitting that to you guys because the same resources that are available to us are available
Or
to you
available
as
to you.
well.
And sometimes it's hard for people to understand that what we do is free content. It's free content and it's free promotion. There is no way around that.
Yo,
We can. We,
cheers to you, bro. I
I left my water in there. I
nah,
take.
it's
I do.
okay.
I don't do it. I don't do it. But come on.
Yo, cheers to you, brother,
Mm-hmm.
for setting it for setting the tone. Look at this dude.
Back to normal. Yeah, rough nigga on the block. I'm back to normal. But definitely, man. Yo, it's been a long time, and I'm only saying a month. We've been doing this for a fucking month.
Yo, it didn't even
14
doesn't even feel
shows.
like that. 14 shows.
14 shows. Today is show number 15.
15. Shout that out.
You know what I mean? We got a lot of things in the works. I am working. We are working.
We
When
are
we get
working.
off, we are working. You know what I mean? I'm a little savvy with the tech, so I got that in. But when it comes to the music and setting up to get these artists' music being played, DJ got that. And that's why we always tell people, if you want to get in contact with us, DandJPodcast21 at gmail.com.
Hit that.
Hit us up on that. Hit us up on that. Hit us up on the chats in the comments. You
Right.
want to be on? Hit us up. We are all the same. Hit us up on the Facebook is the only thing that's different, and it's pretty much the same, but it's just Dre underscore DJ Peabody on Facebook. But all other platforms, it's D and J Podcast 21. Hit us up, man. Show the love, show the support. We're gonna do the same thing. Whatever you got to offer, we're gonna promote you guys with no problems, no issues. But from there on out, I mean, for my family to you guys, and from the D and J podcast, we appreciate you guys for another successful night.
Another night.
And DJ, I'm glad that you and the family is back up and healthy, and y'all ready to go again.
Yo, appreciate that, man. Yo, I'm excited. I was like, yo, tonight, um, I was saying that to my lady earlier. I'm like, yo, man, I'm really glad to get back on and talk to my brother, and then
Mm-hmm.
talk to the fans, and fans talk to us. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a part of me now. You know what I'm saying? And it means a lot. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm also blessed to be able to come back on, and both of us to come back on here and do what we do what we enjoy, man. And we
Definitely.
gonna be here. We are definitely gonna.
Yeah,
be
we're
here.
going. We're going strong, ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
going
We're
strong
going
with
strong.
this.
But
What?
on that note,
Get,
we do
get us
have
out of here, man.
we do have some people coming up, so don't worry. Friday we got somebody coming on, a guest, R&B
Right.
singer. Monday we're gonna have somebody. Hopefully everything is good with them. A nice little surprise there. And then hopefully Wednesday, this person that we was actually supposed to have on today, he shows up, but he's in the studio, so that's the only thing. Everybody's working. Like I said, everybody got a
Everybody's
life.
working.
Everybody got a life besides us. You know what I mean? There's a life besides what we do here. But
Right.
on that note, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. From my family to yours, from DJ Peabody's family, and from the D&J Podcast family. We thank you
Right.
guys, and we appreciate the love and support you guys been giving us. My love to y'all love. Thank you so much and appreciate it, man. Over and out.
Another one.
Another one. Deuces.